Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu demands 20 billion naira compensation apologies from Nigerian's Attorney General Abubakar Malami over alleged defamation. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has demanded 20 billion naira as compensation from the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, for alleged defamation. The demand contained in a letter to Malami San titled Pre-Action, Notice and Formal Demand for Settlement of the Claim of Defamation of the Character of Nnamdi Kanu, grounded on your false, defamatory, and libelous publications that Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail, was signed by Kanu's Special Counsel, Aloy Ejimako, Esquire. The IPOB leader said that Malami's claim that he jumped bail despite a court order clearing him was libelous. Sahara reporters had reported that Nigerian military, through what it called Operation Python Dance, had invaded Nnamdi Kanu's country home at Isama, Afaruku, Ibuku, Abia State on the 10th September 2017 and killed 28 unarmed residents who were in his house at the time of invasion. The attack led to Kanu fleeing the country, which had been declared as miraculous. Kanu, through his lawyer, Ejimako, challenged the illegal invasion in court. Ruling on the case that was declared a violation of Kanu's fundamental human rights, the court held that the invasion was unlawful, illegal, and unconstitutional. While speaking on the issue, Malami was quoted as saying, "To release or not to release Nnamdi Kanu is a function of law and the rule of law for that matter. In arriving at a decision on whether to release or not to release is 1. You know at the rule of law. 2. You look at the public and the international interest. 3. You look at the security situation. 4. You look at the international diplomacy." Let me talk first of the rule of law. This is someone that has been granted bail on account of charges that have been preferred against him at the courts. Someone jumping bail to the international community, a case of a fugitive is established against the background of jumping the bail. 2. Arising from the international security, this is someone that is charged with treason, incitement and destruction of civil authority, murder, and assassination of others on account of his incitement that boils down to issues of national security and criminality. 3. On account of international diplomacy, this is someone that has against his person used the international community or a foreign country to launch an attack against its nation for that matter. So all these naturally come into play to determine what to do. So if you have, through judiciary processes, established multiple cases of treason, homicide, and bail jumping, among others, the fact that you have succeeded in one case as against multiple others that are pending, goes to establish the fact that that case cannot be the only base and criteria for determining whether you are entitled to be released or not. Reacting on Malami's remark, Ejimako said, "Despite the clear exoneration from jumping bail contained in the judgment exhibited and quoted above. You have, after 19th January 2022, when this judgment was rendered, deformed and labeled our client by your several utterances and publications in national dailies, where you falsely stated that our client jumped bail. In view of the said judgment of the Abia State High Court, your above utterances were false, malicious, and reckless, and they were read and held worldwide and portrayed our client in light. Ejima Court stated this in a letter addressed to Malami, triggered reprehension notice and the formal demand for settlement of the claim of defamation of the character of Nnamdi Kanu, grounded on your false, defamatory, and libelous publications that Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail. The letter reads partly, the sum of 20 million naira being general and exemplary damages, and unreserved personal letter of our apology to be permanently and boldly published full page in 2 Nigerian newspapers of national circulation, namely Guardian newspaper and Sun newspaper. You shall write and deliver to your superior officers and or your employees a legal opinion to the effect that our client did not jump bail in view of the 19th January 2022 judgment of the High Court in Abia State. The foregoing demands are without prejudice to other options or terms for settlement that you may counter. Purpose is response to the letter. We therefore request that, with a view to settling this claim out of court, you respond to the letter by legal mail to the email on this letterhead within 3 days of the receipt of this letter. In the event that you fail to do so, our client shall immediately commence legal proceedings against you without any further notice. The pre-action notice was dated November 21st, 2022 and signed by Aloy Ejimako. They say wahala be like bicycle, you know they finish. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.